Turn that loud music down. I just woke up. That music knocking too hard. Hold on. Won't be able to think right. All right, I just woke up and I guess I'm starting my new year with the same pastime. Pastime I picked up at the end of the year and I like it. So I normally probably be studying right now, but I don't want to study that hard no more. I don't get paid for studying. I just get to benefit my personal knowledge. Right now I'm about to work on these whips. Ugly little whip. But I ain't been tripping off I ain't been tripping off looks. I might do some stuff about looks today. You know what I'm saying? I just been tripping off handles. So this is one I just was fixing up. Let me turn this down. I was just fixing this thing up again, not cosmetically. I just made it any old color to make it different from the colors of the cars. I more or less was fixing it up. What's up, Rocky? I just woke up. This is one of my cool little pastimes. I'm getting into it. But I was fixing this one up, not cosmetically, but more like make sure it run the way I needed to run. And one thing I noticed is that it was turning outside of the wheel well. The tire would come out of the wheel well. And I don't want to change the tire size, so I'm just going to affect the ride height a little bit. To where I don't want to be driving in the next game or anybody download this car and then they see the wheel poking through the fender wall. So, hold on. You know what I'm saying. Cool little pastime. That might be cool. And to still make sure I still got 100% drivability and 88 braking. This car is go. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna export it, right? Then I'm gonna work on another one. Then after all that, I'm gonna put them all on the track. So export, but first, obviously, gotta go into my Beam and G folder and what's up, Dave B and Rockety? You know what I'm saying? So just in case y'all don't know, I'm building up a Twitch channel and I got the opportunity to also broadcast it to YouTube. So I figured why not double the potential viewership. You know what I'm saying, but I ain't tripping. So what I want to do is erase that car, which was a Banjo. Let me see, where's the Banjo? Yeah, erase this car. All right. So now when I export it, I'll know I have a clean version of this car. So upon final investigation of this this isn't TRC, this is Sin, a new car line. But they pretty much, as far as my imagination is concerned, they pretty much got this game figured out. All of my other car lines was trying to figure the game out and figure out how to, being a person like me, obviously you want to figure out how to build cars better than the game. Then you want to figure out how to, where's my lighter, man? Then you want to figure out how to build and be amongst the best people on the internet, obviously. Now there's different ways to do things. And when I was playing Assetto Corsa, you would have to go into the game files and manipulate the cars to any extent that you wanted to. It becomes fake because you can make it go however fast, but if you stay within the parameters of the game and build no mod cars, then when you export them to this game, Beam and G, typically you got the same physics as you would have in the real world. Basically, it's hard to break 300 miles per hour. You know, automobile manufacturers, it's hard to break 300 miles per hour. I think the only people to do it was Bugatti with the Centron. So once I got on my 300 miles per hour hype and broke that, now I've been on trying to build cars with extreme handling. I mean, some ridiculous handling. And so just if you understand sim racing, that's what I'm getting into. Because I'm doing the work in the metaverse, and all of that is dumb. I mean, down right now, and ain't nobody on it, right? And so you can have a whole metaverse world and be the only one in it. And so some of the similar 3D space things you find just in the gaming world. Until people catch on to the metaverse stuff, it's gonna kind of be like that. But all of these things that don't seem like skills, like knowing how to build a really fast car and certain things, they'll eventually have a place for certain types of people, not for everybody. So I'm gonna go into that Sin Banjo, and I see the new car I did upload. I replaced this current whip. What's up, Indigenous African? Yeah, this is a game, actually. A car building game. And again, it's like, it's based on being realistic. And so every part you put on the car, once you export the car into the game where you can actually drive them, you can see those parts. Like for instance, the engine I put in here and everything is on it. You kind of got to know. One thing about this build is I can see that I rose the engine up so much that I see it through the car. I haven't started doing interiors or stuff because, again, that's just too cosmetic for me. But if I just test out this Banjo, like I said, I'm not testing it really to see anything right now, but if I solve the problem of this tire coming through the wheel well. See that right there? Let's zoom in on that, just to be clear, if we can. See, this tire still coming through the wheel well, so I didn't solve the problem. Look. That's all I'm trying to fix. Just for everything to be graphically astute. And I guess I gotta raise the car up a few more millimeters. But in the meanwhile, I'm just gonna give her a quick run because she's a runner. So again, it's the handling I'm going for to be able to hit these corners. And if you look at the speeds that she do some of this stuff at, it'd be kind of cool. So y'all see she handled. If you ever play any of these games, to be able to hit a corner, that was the first one, bow, lost it. But that's what I'm building for. And I'm not even building for top speed. I already broke the 300 mile per hour limit, and that was fulfilling to me. So now I'm just on. Don't worry about the matte blue that I got on there. My dog barking. It's 12 at night. What are you barking for? So again, it's a handler. It ain't a top speed to look, but you still gonna make that corner, right? Even though I made it sloppy and I'm driving like I got one hand on what I got it on. Hold on. But so I didn't solve that problem. All right, so let's look at the next car before I go back into the shop. We gotta raise that Banjo up a few clicks. Let's look at this Sin Swerve. The 1979 Sin Swerve is a runner, y'all. When we was last working on it, now the game is just exporting my cars in all blue right now. When we was working on this, one of y'all recommended that I made the tires smaller. And I did, and it worked a lot. But these back tires are still so thick, and they're semi-slicks. This car got so much traction that not only will it not slide at all on no corners, it ain't gonna ever slide. It's actually going to tip sometimes. And I need to find a happy medium in the handling of this car. to get it, because this swerve is so clean. I have a feeling if I uploaded this, a lot of people will have fun driving it. It's so compact and it just handles like whatever. But let's see how it uploaded. Yeah, there go my steering. Woo. This little mug is red. See how you want to tip? Look, I'm gonna handle that. We're gonna fix that though. It's sticking too hard. Even the front brakes got too much force a little bit. I don't even know if this is the right one. See that? Look, that's too much tip. No, it's not. That's not right now. This ain't right now. Actually, I just was turning the wheel too hard because this car is just too much for this handling. But I'm gonna fix that tippability too. We're gonna take that out of the car. We'll give it a little bit sportiness, right? It'll let it slide on them corners a little bit more. But this little thing is a beast. Look how fast she can turn. Look, 120. She still was not banging into the wall at 120. Let's see how fast she can hit the bridge. 120. It's hard to do this at these speeds. Everybody know that. Come on now, this little thing. Uh-oh, she's sliding back. So there's a few things I'm gonna work on, but she's still a handler. If you ever came through that tunnel on Beam and G, coming through that tunnel at 120 like that is almost crazy impossible. So this is what we're gonna take out of the car. The fact that when you turn too hard, she wanna tip, look. Oh, well that's just me. All right, so I'm gonna go work on that too. Let me learn how to drive though. Then I'm gonna make a drift bottom of the list, then I'll probably go back to sleep. Yeah, so she get up to, look, now you really could do these little handling maneuvers like this, see? That'd be hard in a normal car. So this little thing do, all right, let me drive with two hands and really show you what she could do. Watch this. She could run. Uh-oh, take the last minute exit and still hit the exit without wrecking in the intersection. Oh, she well equipped to slow down for that. So really getting that braking down to 0.88, 88.4. Now this is the tunnel of death and she'll just ride through here. Look, see how high a speed she could get up to. Everybody else going slamming into the pillars. She almost doing 100 through the tunnel of death, huh? That's what I'm saying. So I just made that name up on the fly. So we're gonna work on her. We just don't want her to tip no more. She won't do 200. I don't got her running like that. She's a handler. Look, she still a handle that turn at 150 miles an hour, man. That's good. She actually gonna handle this at almost, look, watch this. Handle that turn, baby. 160, that's a handler. So to build a car like this, it seems like you cheating or something, but no, you gotta know what you're doing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look, she coming through all this like it's, like it's nothing. That's the end of them. Oh. So this little thing is on a cool platform. Lastly, we're gonna probably work on, let me see. So I gotta get these three cars right and I'll feel cool for the night. That one, and here go the swerve. This is, so that was a 1979 swerve. Here goes a 1992. So the upgraded version of that car was still on the engine platform, same engine platform, just with better power steering. I haven't worked on the details and everything is coming in with this matte paint, so don't worry about it. But this is supposed to be the upgraded 1992 version of the car that I just wrecked. So it still got the same handling, everything. Oof, oof. Oh, so, that's what we did. So notice now, this one, I remedied the problem. It got the same tire platform, everything, but what I did was put some slide in the rear end. So now this car will never tip like the last one that got a lower center of gravity. It still ain't a top speeder, It's a corner handler. So I should be able to push through this rather fast if I slow down first on introduction. Let me get it right, because I don't know how this car runs. The steering wheel feel a lot looser, which ain't good for me. Now I'm headed to Oakland on the Bay Bridge. This is crazy. But it ain't gonna let me go all the way to the town, I don't think. Look, see, it did something weird. See that slide? But you gotta know how to manage that slide. And so I don't really like all that slide in cars I'm driving unless it's a GTR and I got the, let me see if I can manage that slide on some of these turns. See, no, that's what I'm saying. You gotta know how to ride that slide. So really, I don't like it when I'm building handlers. You can, that's called sportiness. When we go into the other part of the game, the plantedness of the rear end is the sportiness. So let's see what I can do. I mean, I can drive with sportiness. You just gotta be better on the throttle. See how that ass coming out like that? Excuse my language, but that's what it is. You just gotta know, it's still handled though. So really, if you drive a car with sportiness like this and you master it, you're gonna be faster than the type of cars I like, because you can come around the corner quicker. Look. See how she's sliding around that corner a little bit? So this is a 1992, and that's why I made that upgrade on. But let's see, it's gonna be harder to go through this at the same speeds. The last car went through this without wrecking at very high speeds. See, look, I'm all on the curb and I can't maintain 100. She still ain't gonna, ooh, see, that's that. So this ain't really better for racing. At least for my type of driving, and I'm gonna produce a model of this car with no, let me turn down the damn heater. But I'm gonna produce a model of this car with no, hold on. With no sportiness. Just for the fun of it. All right, so I'm about to turn down this heater and load up this other game. So, hold on. Let's load this up. Oh yeah, we gonna come from scratch too. Oh, forget it. Late night chilling. No, I just woke up, Jolanda. I fell asleep after my first live stream earlier. My sleeping hours is just different. So it's time for some chill and some recreation and building up my Twitch page as I stream to YouTube. And I like this stuff, this heck of fun. So let me go and fix them cars. See, now you see that they all come from the same platform, but I built them all different. But let's go in on this one first. All right, let me see. What you say about the spoiler? I think they all have spoilers on it. I just put this wing on this it works, but so this car needs to stop tipping over. Now, if you was handling that first, what would you do? You just widen the wheelbase? I did get a suggestion to raise it up and poke the tires out like one of them runners. Let's try that. My man James suggested that. So I'm gonna try that. So we're gonna raise her up to where the tires could poke out. So I'm gonna have to go do it like this. Let's see if she ride good like that. All right, that's enough for the tires to poke out, right? Let's see. Now we're gonna push some things out and just see what happens. Wheels. First I get them out as far as I can go here. This little music, sometimes I just be wanting to listen to this soundtrack. In my front. All right, now I want to go chassis track bass, right? Chassis track with. I don't know. I mean, I'm doing this just because somebody recommended it. They wanted to do it this style of car. You know when people push their tires way out? I know that look different, but that is going to help it stop from tipping over. But it's really going to be the grip that'll stop it from tipping. You seen people come through like that, though. That's kind of mean. Or is that boo-boo? Y'all need to let me know. That look kind of mean. Maybe too wide. Let's just go in 1 or 2 clicks. 35. Yeah, it's exaggerated. So let me go in a few more clicks. Make it look more realistic. Yeah, they wide out there, right? But I could go all the way exaggerated. Let me see. Forget it. Let's just wild out real quick. This thing might handle. I seen people come through like that. Yeah, I know this music just be having me like, dang, man, I just want to play it to listen to the soundtrack. Listen to that slap. I'm going to turn it up for him. Oh, I'll bust to that, yo. I'll sample that. So yeah, we got her poking now. This reminds me of when I did a song with Young Z, and he ripped it because he set up a metaphor where he said, rims poking round the corner, picking up casual from Oakland, California. Oh no, he said 5 syllables. He said smoking marijuana. He said a 6 syllable. This is what he said. I'm smoking marijuana, rims poking round the corner, picking up casual from Oakland, California. See, that's them bars. That's 6 syllables, everything he said. He said, I'm smoking marijuana, rims poking round the corner, picking up casual from Oakland, California. Yeah, but that's what this car made me think about, the rims poking around the corner, boy. Them rims way too far out. You silly. Let me fix that. I really don't like to exaggerate things, but I'm gonna try something new. All right, so there we go. Let's see what it did for the handling. I should just contact these people and be like, yo, I need the rights to that soundtrack. The drivability is less and the sportiness is more. This is sort of what we wanted, but in order to stop her from tipping over completely, we're gonna get the sportiness over this 73. I had the sportiness in the 60s. I don't want this car sliding around all over the place. So, I'm just gonna test that out. Let's see if it stopped tipping. The braking is still the same, so we looking good on that. Somebody said add some camber. Let's check that out. So let's deal with that. The camber got -1 degree on the front and -1 degree on the back now. Now what we want to do is handle, right? So with the camber, when we hit a corner and the tires turn, we want the tire to stand up and get more contact. So let's look at the contact. We'll be able to see it. You can see the camber. You can see the 1 degree tilt on this tire if you really look. So let me exaggerate it to people and you're gonna start seeing it. This is what help your car handle best. See how the tire tilted? Watch this tire, y'all. And watch it with some type of point of reference off of the frame of the car or the body of the car. Every click I give, the angle going up. You see that? I gotta make it drastic so you can see, so I'm gonna give it hella clicks. Now you see? The most I could give it is 3 degrees of negative camber. If you look at the contact patch with the tire to the ground, you can see how the tire look lifted off the ground on the left side. You put that so when you turning, when you're driving straight, your contact patch look like that. You can see under the tire, right? But when you turning, you're gonna get the more contact with the ground. Now, fortunately, I would never ride out with no rear camber looking like that. You can clearly see these tires is tilted in the back. 3 degrees is a lot. So I'm gonna go back down, just exaggerated it to give an example. So I'm going down in the rear camber and the tires is evening out. So now you don't do it by eyesight. Just like the professionals would do, you want to do it with the charts and stuff. So that's why this game is dope, because it gives us stuff that you really don't got access to. And so every click of camera, I'm looking at my cornering, G-force, sportiness, as well as drivability. So I'm at like this is 1 degree of negative camber. And on the rear tires. Primarily, you're gonna be concerned on the front, because those are they lead the steering. So you definitely want some tilt on them front tires. Now, if I was doing it like I used to do my RC cars, look at it like this. You see them tires tilted? I'm gonna do an extreme camber so y'all can get it. You ever seen a car coming through almost like that? And you think their tires is broke? Some people, tires ain't broke. They just got extreme negative camber. Right now, this represents 23 degrees of negative camber. This is ridiculous. Ain't nobody gonna come through like that. If I went and looked at the chart, the sportiness is down to a 63. G-force cornering looks kind of weird. 136, which ain't actually bad, but this is just ridiculous. You feel me? You're gonna burn your tires hella much, but when you hit a corner, what's gonna happen? The tire gonna stand up straight, and you'll be able to go faster through the corner. So we ain't gonna put no ridiculous amounts of camber, but we might exaggerate just a bit. That's 3 degrees right there. You feel me? Now let's see if we getting any benefit from that. 97 in drivability, but when I go down to 2 degrees or 2.5, actually, I'm not gonna do this all night. So with 2 degrees of negative camber on these outpoking cars, tires look just about fine. You really can't tell the camber if I didn't point us at it. You can though. 2 degrees is a lot. I'm gonna go 1.5. And yep, 97 drivability still, and a 74 sportiness. So since I got that sportiness out the 60s, I'm gonna get ready to re-export this car real quick. And just for the record, since I made it different, I'm just gonna change the body color of this model so that I can know that they exported me a different model. I like the hood being a different color though. Maybe make the hood be white on this one. Not white, a lighter purple. Like that. All right, yeah, that's cool. All right, so this is a different model. I'll say this is a 1980, right? That way I don't have to erase the last car. So this, and I'll work my way all the way up. I'm pretty sure this 1980 gonna run harder than that 79 we just had out there. And we can race them and see. I don't wanna make any modifications on how it runs. Do I? Oh, nope. It's just 0 to 62 and 2.7. Again, we're not looking for that. We're just looking for braking and all the chill parts. Peace to anybody in the chat up on the late, just doing their thing. I just woke up at 11 o'clock. So I was bored. I'm back doing my thing. Now, before I export this car, I guess I don't have to, it should recognize this as a different car. But sometimes when you do that, it be taking parts off the other car and using them on the other one. But we clearly see upon export, these tires are poking out fatter, and we should have remedied the problem of the car tipping over. Remember Suzuki Samurai had that problem? Y'all gotta know, we used to all do this. In the 80s or the 90s, Suzuki Samurai had a problem. They had this nice little truck, Jeep, but it used to tip over if you hit the corner. It wasn't even snap oversteer. It had snap tip over. Like you'll be hitting the corner and be upside down. I know I ain't the only person who remember that about the Suzuki Samurai. And then there was a song, Suzuki Samurai, Suzuki Samurai, Suzuki Samurai. Am I that old, dude? Y'all don't remember Suzuki Samurai. All right, what else did we have to fix? Was the tire still poking through the wheel well on the other car? Let's go back. We don't want to we want to fix everything at once so we can have some racing. When one of y'all get Beam MG, I'm gonna be, you will never build a car faster than me, bro. Blow your dogs off. Let me see. Next, we're gonna make sure, I think I raised up the height on this banjo and exported it, but I did raise up the height on it, but that don't look like it worked, I don't think. So let me do something. What's the problem? It's really just the front. There, now if the tires come poking through the wheel well now, I'll just be like, dang. It still don't look bad, you feel me? It's just, I just raised her up in the front to stop the tires from coming. And this is gonna be a banjo, 2010. That way, and I can change the color just for my own. When I get into the other game, I can recognize the differences of the cars. Now, if y'all want to do some cosmetic work, let me know. But I don't be spending much time on the cosmetic work, but that's one of the funner parts of this game. You can make the car look however you want. I just be taking they normal body models and using them. But you can augment it in any magnitude. But let's export this. And then go to the other guy. More of that good soundtrack. Now, when I was driving this banjo, was it sliding too much for me? Something was up. Let me go fix that. It was the steering. I don't like the steering on this whip. So we electric variable. We just gonna go throttle control and ABS for the traction aids. I don't know why. No, I'm gonna take that back off. I don't know why. The steering was not helping me, but so I'm not gonna mess with that. The steering wheel was real loose, but I'm not gonna mess with it. People was going crazy, man. Yo, I mean, I love my peoples, but man, yo, you get to starting all this crazy stuff on YouTube. I ain't really feeling it. You feel me? I ain't rocking with that. I ain't going down in history with no sucker shit. I don't care. Y'all be forgetting y'all going down in history with your YouTubes. Somebody could look at that 20 years later. That's slap. We're gonna turn up the music and enjoy it. I'm gonna be quiet. You know, that's too slapping to only be on a game. Alright. Alright, sorry. I had to cut it off. I really didn't have to cut it off, but I guess I did. No, cancel. Yep. No, I'm not studying because y'all be wrong about everything. Let's let somebody be right, and then I'm gonna go look it up. All right, let's see. So let's see what we achieved here. All these cars in this game conquered, bruh. I conquered them all. That should be hella fun. I wonder why they built the game like that, man. Why y'all do that? At least have something in this game that I can't build something better than. Y'all need to put out one car in this game that's hard to achieve. So I blew the doors off the best cars on this game. Building from scratch, though. Like, what? Please. So now I gotta start knocking people down off the internet. Oh, he's the fastest. All right, let me race him. I'll pull out this photon. See, don't have me pull out my real fast stuff. First of all, we're gonna put a popo photon out here. You know, my brain, I was like, well, who got the superior technology? They gonna snatch you, bruh. Don't even try to run from this cop. Now, unfortunately, they didn't put my mufflers in here. I think I did that. I accidentally left off the muffler, so I'll fix that. But that's a popo photon, bro. You know how fast this car is? I broke YouTube records with that car. Modest ones. The normal man records. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going to download no other shit and try to go into the files. You're just gonna build it without manipulating it. It's called no mods. I broke that 300 miles easy. Well, everybody did. I mean, a couple people did too. Now, let's see what this did. The rims is poking around the corner. See how the rims, see that camber? You can see the camber now is looking representing more. Oh, this car looking meaner though. Tell the truth, y'all help me. I feel you on that. Thanks for the recommendations. And my man who said poke out them corners, I'm gonna hit these corners really hard to see if we gonna tip over still. And if we gonna tip over, I'm gonna handle that. But I need to turn her down though. She kind of loud in my ears. Hold on, let me turn that car down. So. Oh, that's all good. Hey, this game is wonderful with screenshots and stuff like that. To keep it a buck, they got a whole, you can script. The reason why I'm doing this, I mean, not the reason why, I'm not justifying shit, but I would just like people to understand, this is up to date shit. You can script a whole movie of car scenes in this app. And so I want to incorporate this in some real video work. See, she slid. See how she slid around the corner? And she didn't tip? Let's see. Uh-oh, but now she ain't got that same, hold on though. I gotta see what I really want out the car. I'm not gonna just judge from trying to hit one corner. Hold on, I ain't even on point. I'm doing too much in real life. Let me get right. Well, definitely I noticed something. Oh yeah. Oh, see, no, that's that slide I don't want. Remember, see, that threw me off. So I can make it so that don't happen. So then let's explain what's happening. I mean, we gotta be technical, y'all. You come around the corner, right? And you doing fine and she biting. And your car go down in the second and give you some wheel spin that you can't handle on that corner. Watch this. See? And so you just gotta be a driver to know how to do that. But I'm not setting up no cars for drivers. I'm setting up cars to be easy for people. And so I'm gonna get some of that, I gotta get it on the limit of tippability and slide. See, that's going too far for the average person. The average person just want to come around hitting their brakes and let the car do what it's supposed to do. So let me just give her some tests. Nah, I don't even like how she feel, and on top of that, I hit that and she still wanted to tip. I can't even really test it. Let me reset the car. She taking off too slow now too. She taking off hella slow. Uh-oh, y'all see? See when she kicked down? So now I'm just saying, oh, you know what we did? This is a 20, that's why we did that, because this is a 20, now this is a 1980. So luckily I still saved the earlier model, right? And we could just go whip it out. It should be there. See, they hated on me. They erased the other model. I still got it saved elsewhere, but they shouldn't have did that. This is a Sin Swerve 80. The other one was a 79, so why would they replace the 79 with the 80? That messed me up. All right, that car is not better. You feel me? Forget that, that's not better. Let's test this. Because we was trying to get these wheel wells right, so that when I turn the wheels, let's see. So we got that right. We got them skinny front tires for the extra handling. Don't even trip. We just making stuff run. So hold on, let's see what this do. I gotta put, hold on, let me handle it. Let me grab it. I wasn't trying to be all like that, bro. Come on, bro. You done broke off the whole front, everything. See what it do? Uh-oh. Popo in the photon. That's me. See, I'm just seeing where the car going when I try to move the wheel. You can see the steering wheel at the bottom of the screen. So I'm kind of moving it around to see how she handles it. Damn, man, this is not fun. I'm hella mad. Come on, dog. I'm taking the cars back to where they was at. Or I'm gonna be patient and experiment more. Let's see how I handle this corner at what speeds and when do I slide out. It hit the wall at almost 100. That's weak. So all that's weak, I'm going back. But in the meantime, before we do that, let's have some fun. Because I'm about to ride one of these photons just to cheer me back up. Because that was just horrible. What? Oh, hold on. I thought they erased my other cars. TMR is the company. God, do not play with no TMR photon. You will beat everybody on YouTube. Look, why they put the car right here, bro? That's hella dumb. Oh, you gonna just put the car all where I can't get to the road? All right, hold on. I'm just gonna whip this out just to cheer me back up. Cause those modifications just ruined those cars. Now I have to hop in a supercar. Yeah, I didn't put no detail on it yet. All I was working on was top speed, buddy. Uh-oh, let's see if you got handles. Oh, you ain't got no handles. Hold on. I wanna ride that photon. It's just a top speeder, bro. It's just a top speeder. You ever rode on a photon, bro? Now that's a top speeder right there, look. He gone already. Now if she hit 300 on the freeway, don't even trip. That's because photons do stuff like that. You feel me? Hold on. Hard turn, hard turn, hard turn. All right, I guess I ain't gonna do it in this tunnel. Yeah. Well, they can't even drive this time. I will, I promise. Just chill, just chill. This photon is too fast. Ooh. All right, I'm trying to see if I can ever get any place where you can get it open. You get back on the freeway up here. Let me see. Now, when you start learning directions in the virtual world, don't you think you're going crazy? I don't. They relevant to me just like real Earth directions. Cause what make you think Earth real, bro? Ah, tripping. All right, how I get back on the freeway? I think I'll make a left, huh? Oh my gosh. This is the exit. But I'm just gonna tweak it though. Ain't no traffic today. Can I please make the photon go? Oh. Woo. This thing too fast, man. Oh. Oh, right before the freeway too. All right, here we go. Oh, this right where I was just at. Oh my gosh. Ain't no place to get this open, man. Let me get it open. Hold on. I know what to do. I'm just puzzled. Let me see, map. Get it open on the freeway, dude. Just like you just was. You just gotta make it through the thing. All right, let's see if she's gonna hit the 3 for real. It's supposed to be faster than the Bugatti, they say. $270? Here come that 3 easy. Ah, man, on the freeway though. Man. Need a longer freeway, bro. Anyway, that ain't what I'm trying to do. I did that in plenty of videos. Ain't no place on this map where you can reach that. You way down, go way down here. Let's see. Oh, that's the same spot. You just gotta be faster. If you can make it through here, you would hit the speed. There you go. That's all I had to do to make the speed. Now watch. Oh yeah, on the freeway, we about to hit 300. Come on, man, hurry up. 290, Well, y'all know that thing could do it. That's all I had to say. But all I should do is straight lines, really. You handle a little bit. I mean, to do that at 260 is good. Now, I gotta make it through this, y'all. Look. I almost did it. I still would have died. Hey, whoever told me to pop out the tires had me messed up. Oh no, somebody had me messed up. That's what messed up the other car. We about to go fix that, man. I popped them tires out. I did it Mexican style. Excuse me to my people. Shout out to y'all. We just got different car styles, you know. That's all good. Popped out them tires. It was like, whoa. Turn down the heater, dude. Hold on. You want to go get in the bed? Told me to pop them tires out, had me messed up, man. Messed up the whole whip. Put them things back on how they supposed to be. And this car, I'd rather, all right, what am I gonna do? Maybe this one is just, maybe that's a flaw of the design of this car. That is just gonna always be chipping over. Nah, take off the semi-slicks. We're gonna take off the semi-slicks. So right now we want to make a quick adjustment in the chassis with We tried to poke out the tires to keep it from tipping over, but I didn't like how I made the car. Remember how I was driving her earlier to compare it to when I tried to drive her the second time? So we're gonna go to body, chassis, track width. Poke them tires back in. All the way in. Well, I'm gonna put the chassis track width at exactly what it should be naturally. Then I'll bring the tires in the other way. Like this. And like put this to 0. And then now I gotta, I guess I gotta, I know what I gotta do. Get rid of them fat tires. They're making it tip over. All right, we're gonna listen to that good music and chill. Let's see. The tire's way too fast. So why is the wheel width? If I go to put it on 0, they really that fat? What's going on? So, So I just put them on standard and they that fat. So I'm gonna go to over here. Basically, I see what's going on. Now I just made them like that. Now let's go see what it did to the car's handling. Wow, now she's sliding all over the place. All right, I see the difference. She got a 96 in sportiness and an 86 in drivability. So that rear tire width is where I gotta do it. All right, look, it's changing often. 90, 90. I'm going back to 90, 70 something. So I need to make the front tire smaller and the back tire is bigger. I know how to do this. There you go, 177. All right. But is she gonna be tipping over? And what happened to all that acceleration she had? Let me see, what did I do to change that? We're gonna get rid of the second wheel. We're gonna get rid of the second gear wheel spin. Who cares about acceleration? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of all second gear wheel spin. See, there you go. Look, man, you gotta know how to make something run. So I can still burn rubber in first, but not in second. So when you hit that corner, you'll be fine when it downshift. Just fix this. Sometimes I get up and turn this on until I get back sleepy. It's a perfect way to get back sleepy, huh? Instead of watching TV. Rear ride height. There you go. That one click seemed to work. I'm still gonna, I'll let them sit out the wheel well just a bit. But maybe that might have fixed it. I know the front tires look mad, dumb skinny, whatever. But let me go see what the charts say. If the charts say 100, the car is fixed. J Mill, what's up? I just woke up, got up on the late night chilling. See? I think I fixed them wheels. Ooh, it's so cold with this window open. Cause you can have the heater on and then try to open the window. That's retarded. Close that thing back up. All right, this thing don't break as quick, but it does handle better. And another thing I did want to do is take some of the braking force off. It seemed to be just so strong on this car. The car almost wanted to be seeming like the brakes was tipping it. So I'm gonna take down size of the brakes a little bit. And this car stops at 90 feet. That's still cool. Used to do 88 feet, which is a lot better, but 90. Let's go back to 88 feet, y'all. Because that's just make it hit the corner like a boss when you hit the brakes. How would I do that? You go to the tires, right? And you gotta watch it. Watch the braking as you click the tire size. I'm going up in the tire width in the front. Try to get back to, it's not helping so far. It's only helping the, dang, what's up with the braking? All right, it started helping. This car more sporty than I would like it. And I'm not gonna do that because our next drive, we need to be able to drive it. So there, 90 feet, 89, 75. See how she looked before we find, uh-oh. The real tire's back to poking out too much. I'm just gonna go aesthetics with that. All right, there we go. All right, I'm done. Save. Now I gotta, that game keep betraying me and not bringing in my new upload. So let me clean out them files. So that car is called a Swerve. See, it did have the other car in there, but for some reason, when I upload new versions of a car, it's not. Oh, you know what? Since I got the old version in here, I'm not gonna even export this new one. I'm just gonna kill this one. Hold up. Yeah, that means I don't have to export the new one. Swerve 1980 gotta go. But I got another one called, all right, cool. That should be fine. Let me change the name of this file. Rename. Maybe if I change the name of this file, this car will appear. Don't even say Swerve, nothing. Oh, swivel. All right. All right. Open. Nope. All right. Let's see if I made that better. Yeah, I know. I fixed the back tires. Thank you, Wob. That was my man James who made me who threw me off, but he tried. We all tried. I tried it. It didn't work. Back to not San Francisco, but that slap. What's up, 504? I just started working. I thought I was about to do this, but I got kind of back sleepy. But I ain't going back to sleep. Fuck that. Being in the bed all your whole life. What I am gonna do is go back on my original hype and make some old muscle stuff. Let me turn off this other guy. So I fixed that one car, but what I didn't do, what I realized was we still had a version of the original in there before we start messing with the tires. Now watch how she run and watch how she accelerate. Remember, I just was like, why when I hit the gas, she ain't going nowhere now. I don't care. So this is gonna be back to the, again, I'd rather go back to the original one that had the little tipping problem, like a Suzuki Samurai. See, the tire's sitting like I need her to sit, and she run. Now watch. See, she get out when I hit the gas. This the original. See that difference, man? I know y'all all seen that. Come on, man. I ain't messing this up. Woo. I'm not messing this up. Even, look. At least if I saw I set up a little race, now she'll tip if you don't know how to drive her. That's me. Y'all saying that was me. But I think that car is what, for 1979, that's all they could do. I ain't working on no more engineering on this. It's an old car. Sure. You go too fast, it'll tip on you. Somebody can engineer it better. Look, but I'm gonna hit this corner. Somebody could engineer it better. But all I like is that braking, man. Not all I like. She got this little wobble up at high speeds, but it's not enough to knock you off. Oh yeah, you gotta turn off the throttle control on this car too. So I built a couple fleets. The game Automation Tycoon is actually about building fleets that you could sell in the world, but other people made modifications to where you don't have to just sell the cars in that world. You could you modify them and export them to this game, and you can race people with your cars you built. So just imagine that. Like, you could go watch YouTube where it's 12 different dudes, they all built their own car and they in a race to see who really know what they doing. So this little thing do what it's supposed to. Y'all can watch the speeds. I can't watch the speedometer, but I'm pretty sure she handling these cones at some relatively high speeds. I mean, well, if I turn off that traction control. Now this is no traction control or nothing. We just gonna see what she can do through the Skyline Hills. This ain't Skyline Hills. Oh, let me drive with two hands. I ain't doing no traffic or none of that. Yeah, so this is back to the original, so I really don't even need to ride her no more. I know how she run. She'll just tip over if you get too hypey. But she hit everything you want her to do. Why don't you do this turn at 150? What, 150, 140? That's a good build, bro. Look. Come on now, this is a racing, this is for racing. I'll put this against somebody. Dang. So you also gotta be a better driver. Just cause you got a car to handle don't mean you can come off the freeway at 200. Yeah, y'all can clearly see this is better than anyone. I'm not messing with this. I'm gonna come from the ground up. Watch. See how she wobbled though, but she's still sticking. See that wobble though? It might throw a little kid off, but it's only shaking my steering wheel just a little. This thing run, bruh. Look, it's not that it need to hit 200, it's the fact that it's not sliding out at 170, 160. Look. Hit that corner, bruh. Oh, yeah, you got that. Yeah, so I'm not messing with this. This is built. It's a 1979. Maybe I'll do another version right now, 1980 something. All right, we're gonna end it right there. Hold on. Let's see something. So where was I at? What do I need to fix? So this car line is called Sin. That's a Swerve. This is Swerve 9. Let's look at the Swerve 1992. What I don't like about it. So they built this car on the same, I built this car on the same platform as that, like I said earlier, but I don't think it appeased me when I was driving it. See, you see how I was just coming around them corners? Look, so am I gonna stop? Almost. I don't think this is an upgrade. So I'm gonna build the ultimate handler tonight and I'm going to sleep. She ride though. But I can't do everything I was just doing with the confidence that I had. Did we get that corner? Yep, I could have hit it even. Did we hit that corner? With no brakes. Oh, but then you hit the gas. So she got that second gear wheel spin too. I'm not tripping. Those is cool little cars. Just for starting out. I'll work on the cosmetic. Am I bored yet? Nah, I need to be not bored yet because I'm bored. If I don't do this, I'm really bored. I'm gonna be studying and shit. That's boring. I'm about to be finding artifacts and shit. I'd rather do this. And when the sun come up, it's back to the artifacts. I'm coming from the shoulders, man. Old school. I'm coming from the ground. I'm not gonna spend no time because I already got the platforms. I got a top speed platform. I got a handling platform. I got a good muscle car platform. I really got all my platforms now, so I don't have to do all that stuff. What I don't got is a good twin turbo platform because twin turbos really suck. Unless you're trying to build a straight. Unless you just sprung on top speed. Oh, I don't got a drag car. Okay. I never been able to build one to jump off the ground. I just gotta figure that out. I'm about to make a drag car, then I'm gonna call it a night. How you make a car jump off the ground? With these physics. First we're going old school. In the 70s at least. Let me get something from the 70s. Right? Now watch this thing be jumping off the ground when I'm done. But your brain just gotta figure it out. That's the fun part about games like this. This thing about the hops. Alright. First of all, it gotta be, I would rather it be rear engine, but think about it. Most of the cars that be hopping off the ground, the engine be in the front, man. That ain't tripping. You just need that power. So this would probably be the most powerful engine build yet. I hate them powerful ass engines. You can't drive them only in a straight line. So it don't need to be hella light to be jumping off the ground. That's just mean that you scared. I'm about to build something like a Nash. Like a 7980. Let me see. What would that? No, that ain't no 7980. I was thinking about like maybe that's like what 85, 87, 87 for the national, right? But let's see what this body looking like. If it looked too much like a Cadillac, this right here. Yeah, feel me? I ain't gonna be no Nash, but it's gonna be in the style of that from them 80s type Regals. This jumping off the ground, bro. First of all, aluminum, all the lighter stuff. I have a feeling that my suspension gonna mean a lot about that. All right, I don't know why I'm so puzzled right here. I wanted some different type of frames that they're not giving me. an option to get. So I'm gonna go with monocue. And then chassis material. I'm just looking for the lightest weight, and they all weigh the same. Right, so since they all weigh the same, I'm gonna go with steel. All right, now front traverse. Rear, no, this engine is not traverse. This is longitudinal. Front longitudinal. Now, in order to make it be like these Regals and stuff, it's jumping off the ground. When I'm done with this thing jumping off the ground. Front suspension, what should it be? Solid axle coil. I'm gonna do solid axle. Forget all this dog bone and all that stuff. Solid axle like the old school. But it just should be solid axle leaf or solid axle coil. I don't need the extra load capacity from solid axle leaf. So we're gonna go solid axle coil in the front and the back. I think that's gonna help her jump off the ground. Trust me, I don't know what I'm talking about, but let's see. Solid axle coil. All right, so now that suspension is on there. This is what we see. That's how that's supposed to look. So this is the difference with what I was talking about. If I would have did double wishbone, we would be dealing with this. See? Now y'all can tell me all these cars had double wishbone. If I picked semi-trailing arm, we would have been our suspension to be looking like this. If I pick solid axle leaf, so you see these leaf springs? Hey, that's probably what it's supposed to be, huh? Let's look at solid axle coil. I think I'm doing solid axle leaf, bruh. I remember looking under my old schools. I mean, we got the leaf springs unless you changed them. So we can come leaf springs. Maybe, what did this have, y'all? Did this got leaf springs or coil? Now, if I really want to build one, I'll look online and see. And make sure it got everything it's supposed to have. But I think we're gonna do the leaf springs because we want to jump off the ground, remember? I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna hit the gas. It's gonna push down really hard on these leaves. And what's gonna happen? I don't know, let's see. Come on, let's finish building. So we got the solid axle that don't need to be high quality. I'm not selecting the engine I got built. I'm just gonna build one from ground up using the knowledge that we all got. All right, let me see. Select existing engine, new engine, project. This is gonna be a drag engine. So we could do all them dumb twin turbos. We could do it all. We could do quad turbos if we wanted. But I'm not gonna go that far. Drag. So again, just to be honest, they gonna do V8. How many people? Ain't nobody doing no V10 or nothing, bro. Now, I mean, somebody probably is, but we doing old school V8. Probably like a 502. Now, you tell me, this thing could get a 663 in this. It's gonna be too heavy, right? And we're trying to jump off the ground. What should the stroke be? See, this is all the stuff that people just don't really pay attention to. The stroke compared to the bore, a bigger bore than the stroke. I'm gonna go 4.5. Should it be a 502? That's gonna be too heavy. I'm gonna build about like a 454, maybe a 400. I could do it with a 400. That we lose some of that weight off the engine and we'll still be able to try to jump off the ground. I'm gonna do the stroke is not equal to the bore, it's under the bore. You don't want the stroke over the bore. The stroke, how high, you see? So let's look at it. In case we don't know what we're talking about, the bore is how wide these are. Watch when I change the bore. You can't tell, but it just made these things get hecka smaller. When I go up on the bore, now these circles is hecka bigger. The stroke is them going up and down like a stroke. If you got short stroke, look, watch how they, if you notice they going up and down with more rapidness because they got a shorter stroke. If I put a longer stroke on them, it's take them longer, see? See how they taking longer to get to the top of the cylinder now? So it depends on what kind of engine you build and what you want. You don't want no long, I don't want no really long stroke on a engine I want to have quick acceleration and get up out of there quick. Feel me? And so I definitely don't want the stroke to be bigger than the bore. That becomes some type of an issue. Forgot what it's called, but you can look it up. Let me see. So we're gonna go about a 400 with the overall cubic inches. And to achieve that, we got a 3.7 stroke. Well, we got I'm gonna take the stroke down. Hold on. This is the nerdy part. So it's a 402 original engine. You probably never heard of a 402. I'm gonna make a 405. That's my engine. It's a 405 with a 3.6 stroke and a 4.2 bore. Aluminum block material, dual overhead cams with 4 heads or valves, excuse me. So this is what we're looking at so far as our building block. Head material aluminum, so it can be more lightweight. And we want top quality. This is a drag car, so let's make sure everything's top quality. I'm going slow just to walk through this for fun. I could just click everything and make it heckin' fast, but why? This is a 405 and this is about to be at least a 5,000 horsepower engine. So we need forged steel crank, lightweight forged con rods. We need, oh man, they're not gonna let me get the best pistons. What's stopping me from getting the best pistons? Let me go back, man. What they tripping? What did I pick that make you say I can only get these pistons? Is it because it's a V60? We're gonna do a V90. Yeah, let's do that V90. Now let's see what happened. Man, oh, okay, yep. See, they gave me some different stuff. I could get a forged steel flat plane crank, which is lighter than a regular forged steel crank, but it don't, will support the most RPMs. But look, over here, I can only get cast pistons. I can't get lightweight forged pistons. So I'm just gonna go with these forged pistons, man. I got lightweight forged con rod and I put a harmonic damper on it and we're gonna keep rolling. So I went to V90. I don't know about making power, which is better. And what do we normally have? Do we have V60s? 60 degree L, see this L or this V? Is your V at a 60 degree or a 90 degree on a Chevy engine? I should ask. This ain't Chevy, but that would have been Buick, but I'm just saying, I'm making my own line. I don't think it's a V90. Let me ask the internet. Let me see, G90, V90 or V60. V90 or V60. Oh, 90 degree, I need to say 90 degree or 60 degree. Any V8 engine is well balanced when it has two-cylinder brakes form a 90 degree V. V6s tend to be best when they form a 60 degree. All right. So I need a 90 degree. Please believe I'm about to build this and be done with it. Let me see. But I'm having fun, so. Compression and all that, I need to see the charts, but I'm just come out the box about a 10.4 Racing cam, stiff lifters all the way. I'm maxing this out trying to get 5,000 horses. At the most 7,000 RPMs. No VVTs, none of that even possible. Turbocharged. Now they only let me do 2 turbos. We definitely gonna use them both for this build. Why they limiting me so much? I'ma still do it, but they limiting me. They not letting me get nothing. It's cool. I can only get standard geometry or twin scroll. I'm just gonna wait because they're not letting me see everything yet. We're gonna go with a fuel injections midpoint per cylinder, race header manifold, a large manifold, some high power gas. Okay. Ultimate 9-yard pump gas. Race headers. All right, there we go. So she's starting to look like something, but we're gonna see in a minute. Dual exhaust, largest headers, exhaust size 4.5 inches to start. No catalytic converter, no first muffler, no second muffler. So that just starting out, not a good build with 1,200 horses. We're gonna fix that. The compressor overheating, the intercooler too small. The con rods can't take it. All right, so first let's deal with the punk con rods. I got the best con rods. I need some different ones. So what you're gonna do is take weight off the balancing mass of the harmonic damper. I gotta do all of this week too, this month. I'm probably gonna film it because I want my ski to be faster this season. So I'm opening it back up. So what you gotta do is right here. Is that gonna help? Let's see. Oh, that's not helping. Let me see. Oh, that's the opposite effect. Put weight on it. I put weight on it. It still didn't help the con rod over here at high torque. No, it helped it at lower RPM, not higher RPM. I mean, you know, so I gotta fix that. There you go. Some heavy duty forged and not lightweight forged. You know, the less balance and mass you got, the better throttle response you got. But I can't do it. We started at about 1,200 horses, which really won't do nothing for a drag car. I'm going up in the compression, and it's going down in horsepower. So I'm going down in the compression. It's going relatively up in horsepower. So about a 941 is what it is going to take. I got them pistons, CP pistons right now, 9.4 to 1. That's why I always like going there. Let me see. Now, obviously, I'm going to try to run about 40 pounds of boost, but I'm going to do a really big turbocharger. Now, that just took the horses down, but we're going to fix everything, believe it or not. This get too tedious right here. This big old turbo, 2 big old turbos took the horsepower down tremendously. But I'm gonna fix it. Since I'm trying to build the big old drag car, I'm just turning everything up real quick. But it probably won't be achieved in that way, but you'll see what I get at. All right, 1,800 horses, 1,900. And it's spooled, it's spooled just like these turbos with this power all at the end. I don't think that's gonna make the car jump off the ground. I need the spool to be closer to the lower RPMs, but I ain't really gonna trip off that. I'm gonna see how much power I could get out of it without, right now we at 2,200, I was at about 2,200 horses. Right here, with a pretty big, relatively big turbo. I mean, with a 4.7 inch turbine, I mean, come on now, that's big. But we're not done. That's not doing enough. 2,000 horses. We need to double that somehow. So, manifold size. I mean, what did I leave off of this thing, man, to get that bigger? I'm looking at how much the quality of these parts affect the build. First, I could get this engine running, right? And let's see. A low stress crank, see? So what they gonna recommend I'll do? Stronger crank or lowering the engine output. Man, them the only two cranks y'all said I could use. Let's see. All right, Ford still seems to take the less stress, but it ain't helping me. So this slapping right here. I know what I gotta do. If it's stress on the crank, then it's something about my stroke. So let me see if I go down on the stroke. I don't want to change the engine size, but let me see. See? So now it's a 367. Well, let me go back. Hold on. I ain't going out like that. Gotta go up on the bore. Not that much. It was about a 400, right? See, in order to get that stress off the crank, I had to use smaller iron rods, I think. And so I think I'm rocking right now. She's a 411, bigger than the other engine, but she ain't doing the same horses. But we'll work that out. She like getting bigger, 420 something. I'm trying to get back that power that I lost in fixing these con rods. So I'm gonna see how high I could go up until we don't got that much stress on the crank. We had about 2,000 horses. Be a 437 engine. Man, this week I could do better than that, but I don't know what's going on with this build, why they only let me get certain stuff. $2,000 horses, we want 5,000. Anyway, let me see some more stuff. Stupid, these springs is too stiff. Springs too stiff. That's going down. Yeah, this is perfect. Let me see. All right, man, I don't want to have no 2,000 horsepower engine. Let me see about the RPMs. Wow, instantly blew a rod knocking. I could do that. I got engines stronger than this that I could just throw in there right now. This only gonna get 2,000 horses. But it's gonna be running like a V16. Who wanna run a V16 in a car like this? Or a V10? And the crank, all right, so whatever. I ain't really tripping. Exhaust. I mean, I could build that better. I just don't want to sit here and spend all that time doing it. This ain't really doing nothing, this engine, bro. I got better engines. I'm just gonna snap out of this real quick. Hold on, existing engine. So what's this? This the drag. That's the one we just built. It's say 2,081 horses. Let's see what else we got. 3,000 right here. 3,000, 3,600, and it's a V8. So that's what I'm saying. So why when I built this V8, this ain't no V8. That look like a V16. I don't know why I got V8 on it, but that's 3,000 horses. I threw away some of them. Let's just see if this, they say I can't fit in there, so hi. Do-do, do-do, do-do. All right, big block V10, 1,700 horses, and it fit. Now I got this big block V10 toned down. It got 4 turbos on it. So let's put this big block V10 up in there. So what? Because we want to blow people doors off. Now we're going to go modify it. See, that's more like it. See them 4 turbos? Yeah, man, they was limiting me on that other build. So what we're going to do on this getting 1,700 right now, but I had the engine toned down. So look, it don't even got no sports cam or nothing. So I'm gonna take the compression down and what's going the power going up. Back to 9.4, we got a 1,800. So 9.4 is about ideal for here. Race cam. Nope. We got race cam. Lifters. Nope. Let me see. All right. I'm about to make this thing run now. Compressor getting too hot. See what I can get out of this. 4 turbos, big old intercooler for the front of it. Hella boost. What did I turn down in order to limit this engine? Let me see. All right, so we doing pretty good. We at 2,200. Let me see. Put the rice intake manifold. There you go. Look. All right, 22.5. What gas, man? Unleaded regular? Some of this gas will make you go through the roof. We going straight leaded. Let me see. Unleaded, bro. Super Ultimate 95. Ultimate 95. See, I could do this all night. The pistons, we'll worry about that later. Headers, all right. I'm trying to get up there into the horsepower. B. Put some race headers. All right, we finally hit 20. It took that long to hit 2,500 horses. Dude, you gotta learn how to build engines. Take all these mufflers off. Let's take down the exhaust side. Oh, up. Pistons is hurting. I don't know, but I must be fooling myself. But maybe I thought I got more power out of these engines, but apparently not. So when I went up on the quality of this, what's happening? A piston failed. These pistons is killing me. This only a 330. How did this get back to a 366? Oh, this is a different engine. I'm tripping. All right, what these pistons doing? Lightweight forged. And they failing because of what? High torque. So let's see which could take more torque. These could take more. See? Regular forged take more torque than them lightweight forged. Perfect. All right. Uh-oh, she looking real green over there. I ain't gonna make this engine no bigger. I'm just gonna deal with it. See, I'm going down in the compression. Now she going up in horsepower. 2,600 is all I was able to achieve with an 8.4. Pretty good. It's all right. That's not good. A bigger engine, you could get 5,000 horses easy. But this is enough to jump off the ground. Come on now. If I tweak these turbos, let's tweak these turbos. Oh, what happened? I lost all kind of power. I put them big old turbos on there and she wasn't messing with me. It got 4 turbos on it. Come on, you gotta get more out of that. I messed that up. Here we go, we're getting it back. I'm making the turbo smaller and the horse is going up. Okay, we almost at 3,000 horses. Oh, this is a drag car, so, right? We don't really need certain stuff, what I mean by that. You can blow up the engine by the end of the drag strip. I'm telling you. Now you be watching the shows or doing it in real life. But I mean, I ain't as stripping off of all this stuff. But your car will catch on fire, trust me. So we at about, with these smaller turbos, we getting towards, closer towards 3,000 horses. I could make the engine bigger since I ain't got no application for this engine. I'm gonna make it bigger. It's just gonna be the easiest way to achieve what we want. No need to leave it at the standard size I built because I don't have an application for it. So instead, I'm just gonna unlock it and raise up the bore. We about to bore that thing. We boring it out now. Look at it. Oh, horse is going up so fast. 31, 32. It's a 416 with 3,300. Golly. We're trying to jump off the ground today. We went up so high in the bore. Let's see. The engine will be, it's rear-wheel drive, so we still cool. It got a 454 in it right now with 3,500 horses. Nah, we ain't stopping. We having fun. The most you're gonna put is a 502. Well, since this is a Buick, I don't know what's the most they'll put. But this is a 502 with 3,500 horses now. And oh, I forgot. That's cool. We had to go, this ain't a V10. We had to go bigger. This is just a ridiculous build. There's a V12 in order to have quad turbos. So this is just, now we're in the imaginary realm, but it's a drag car. So it's just like you putting your LS motor in an old school. Oh, ever. Let me see. 35, 36, 30. All right, now we going up. Now we all about 4,000 horses. Took me a while, and now I'm gonna see if I can push that to 541. Oh, now this thing is incredibly ridiculous. 4,100 with a green compressor. And all green over here. Psh. But you can't drive a car like this. It'll never work. It's just going to say wheel spin, wheel spin. So 41 was the most I was able to squeeze out of that. I'm going to go back to that. Now let's change that. 4,100 horses with 50 pounds of boost. Oh, I'm going up on the boost. 4,300 horses. This thing is a monster now. Put this in a truck. 4,300 horses. All right, let's see. We don't need 5,000 all the way. Mount Westmore talk about me on Talib Kweli's podcast. They must have said something nice. I hope. But I know the members. I just don't know Snoop Dogg. So I hope they said something cool. I'm definitely gonna read about it. But Eminem said something about me, and I think it's getting about that time in hip hop. I definitely didn't hear that, so thanks for putting me up on it. I'm about to go look that up. Shout out to them. I don't even care if they said they didn't like me. Just mention me. What they say though, bro? Oh, it's props? Dang, that's cold. I fucks with 40, see, and so 40, I fucks with 40. I fucked with Too Short. So yeah, if my name came up, it probably was cool. And Ice Cube know that he put me on. It's funny because we got a long history, but we never got to meet like that. We met at a funeral. But yeah. Meet somebody at a funeral, you can't really build or nothing. Cause you look tacky. You gonna be the person trying to build at a funeral. Let me see. Oh, I gotta look that up though. Mount Westmore says something about. Shout out to Talib Kweli too. I'm about to get on these shows in a minute. I see it. And when this white crown drop, they gonna still know that I'm in my area. The white crown drop on the 13th. Do me a favor. On the 8th, listen to it on Sirius Satellite Radio. And if y'all ain't doing that, say something. Let them know y'all like that joint. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. 4,300 horses. I'm just trying to crawl her up to see how close I could get to 5,000. I don't like what she spooled up, but hey, it's all good. I'm not really gonna do all that today. That's about enough, man. If she can't jump with 4,300 horses, what makes you think she's gonna jump with 5,000? And it's not like, it's not like you're gonna see what you think you're gonna see. So let's see. I mean, I know it's gonna sound all weird. That's cool. I ain't tripping. Now let's see the appropriate body. Nah. Make the wagon jump? Don't make the wagon jump. You had the body already, the first body. The first body. Or the photo. Not the photo. Yeah, alright. Now, I'm gonna make this a real drag car. Right. So, I'm sacrificing some stuff. We ain't worried about the looks. I ain't doing nothing with the looks. Longitudinal, not all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, manual. 5 or 4? 5. 5. Gear, open differential, no gear. And we're gonna go quality 10. Radial semi-slicks. Wide as they could get, but I'm gonna have to, yeah, that rear looking kind of right. They need to let me make this whole section fatter, man. Golly, I need to make this bigger. But anyway, what I'm gonna do, first work on these drag tires. I don't want no big old rims on drag tires. Alright, I want big old lots of tire. But I want them more draggy than that. So, we gotta work on that. That's all I've been doing for a pastime lately. I'm gonna change in 2023 because I like variety. I don't really feel like fishing. No RC car. Well, I got too many RC cars sitting up that I ain't paying attention to. And I don't want to let all my batteries go. Yeah. Let's see. Tire diameter. Now I don't want to cut out the wheel well to make these run how they gonna run. But I want them to be like real drag tires. Alright. That's almost too much meat. I just need to, if I widen them up, they're gonna be more like drag tires. So she definitely can only go straight because she'll tip over again with, when you start getting the, she can't touch the coils. All I can't do is touch them coils. Like right here. I mean, I'm making a drag car, not a regular car, so don't mind me for now. Maybe too much air in them things. Yeah, too much air. So what I'm gonna do, right, is I think the wheels should be smaller in the rear. The rim. That smaller rim giving me the effect I want. There you go. All right, now I know it's sitting weird, but I'll work on that later. I'm gonna move the tires back some. So move them mugs back. And since I took on my pastime of frivolous like this don't really do nothing in real life, but they connecting it so that it's starting to. I'm learning that. I'm like, oh, they making it so that being raw at something in the 3D world eventually is gonna access to income streams. But that ain't why I'm doing it. We just like to see fruit at the end of anything we love, right? So let's see what's up with this wheel well. The rear tires need to be pushed back. Rear wheelbase. There we go. Push that back. Push that back. A little bit more. There you go. So I got more space to fatten up the tires. Maybe that's too far back. That's cool. All right, now I'm gonna work on how she's sitting. She ain't supposed to sit like that. But it's a drag car, she gonna sit up more in the back. Right? But she don't gotta be up that high. There you go. Get that thing down, so okay. See, I mean, you see him pull up, you already know you're getting your nose blew off. You ain't tripping off that. But when I hit the gas, this fender going all into the wheel. So, straighten it up a little bit. Now let's work on these ugly fronts. They ain't gonna look nothing like that when we done. They gonna look like real drag tires. I don't care. They gonna damn near be skinnier. Real drag tires. Alright, hold on. To get that drag look, we gotta sit that front end down. First pick the lightest rims, some semi-slicks. Pretty much, let me see if I can take some air out the front tires. Now, I'm doing all this because I don't really care about nothing but her going straight. I know you ain't gonna do all that. A street drag car probably ain't gonna do all that, like a funny car. But you is gonna do a little something like that, right? So let's get that right. Now we just gotta work on how she's sitting. Brakes, I'm gonna go old school drums just for the fun of it. Forget all them discs. Well, you would even put discs. Everybody put disc brakes on their old school. I'm gonna put drums in the back with one piston. That's all you can do. All right, disc, no, drums in the rear right here. Disc in the front. Race brakes, even though we ain't tripping off braking on this car. All right. It ain't said nothing about wheel spin. I wonder why. Probably because these big old wheels. Under tray, none. We don't need none of that stuff, dude. Basic luxury cassette deck. It got manual, it got regular hydraulic ball. What it got? The steering don't matter. So I'm gonna go manual rack and pinion. Event, we're gonna take all safety off. So we go down to the 1940s and click none. Weight distribution all the way to the rear. Optimize the weight to be as light as she could be. Springs is standard, all standard stuff. Yeah, now here come the wheel spin. The car's weight, it don't say nothing. All right, little wheel spin. Wow, drivability 21. I never seen nothing so ridiculous. And the sportiness is a 4. What is this? I never seen that ever. That's crazy. So what they trying to tell me? I don't know what that means, but it's a drag car and the show ain't got no 0 to 60 right now. Let's see what's going on here. 10 seconds? What are they talking about? Why this car so slow, bro? I'm hella mad. Longitudinal rear wheel drive. Oh. I ain't never built a car like this. I know how to make the fast cars the other way. They all are wheel drive and all this stuff. This right here is slow as Joe. With that big old engine. Let me see something. Gosh, I don't know. See, this is what I wanted to learn how to do, so let me learn how to do it. Dude, this thing stopped in 477 feet. You don't go run through the wall. 300 feet, that's the best I could do. Alright, that let me know them other cars you be building is remarkable. Let me see. I never seen nothing this weird. Alright, so let's see what I can fix. Oh, it only got 4 gears. Let's go 5 gears. I don't know what that was about. It says 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds, but all this wheel spin is dumb. But all I was trying to do is make her jump off the ground. Yeah, Element 15 said that they said some good things about me. I'm hella happy. Shout out to Too Short. Man, Short, man, me and Short, man, check this out. Y'all don't even know Oakland like that. Like, me and Short got history you'll never even be able to guess. Nothing nefarious. I always is me. Bruh, you would never, nobody, it ain't in no magazines nowhere though. Like when I first got my record deal on Jive Records, bruh, I'm 17 at the house. I'm sitting there in my mama basement and the phone rang. And it's Too Short on the phone. I had to tell him to hold on because I got starched. I didn't believe, you know, like you just at the house and showed on the phone. I was like, hold on. I had to catch my breath. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. I was a youngster. But when they came and then they pulled up on my mama's house, just to show you everything. You're not about to get no deal. They pulled up on me. Like, what's up? I was like, what's up? They was like, just congratulate me. But the cold part was, you know, they had already knew my family because of my older sister. And my man Boo, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? So that was crazy. Then all throughout the Jive years, you know, we was both from Oakland and both on the same record label. And E42, if you think about it. Break suffering. These breaks are suffering, man. Hold on. What they suffer from? brake fade. So we're gonna add some cooling to those brakes. Why are we doing all that? This is a drag car. All right, remember, if you're building for your application, forget what the game say. But I'm gonna add some brake cooling, just a little bit. That ain't gonna do nothing but slow down the car, bruh. This is a strip drag car. Everybody tell you this. So I'm having a talk with my mechanic in my head. Let me see. So I'm gonna add some brake airflow. He telling me not to. And that ain't really working. Donnie, you from the town? Cause you said Stub and Boo, so I know you from the town. Oh, but that's Stub and Boo. That's a different Stub and Boo. Stub and Boo. The funny part is Spud and Boo from Oakland is the ones I fuck with through Too Short. But Stub and Boo is from 82nd. I grew up with them. Like some of the people who kind of made you tough when you grew up. Stub and Boo. But then the other Spud and Boo was Too Short security. You feel me? But Boo is my nephew's father. You feel me? So I knew them from that. And so that's what that is. But let me fix this thing. Oh, I'm trying to make. Let me see. But yeah, 3.8 ain't fast. I don't know why it got all this power and ain't fast. That's why I don't build power cars no more. Over 1,500 horses, you just doing too much. But this is a drag car. Maybe somebody who know this game could tell me the trick, what I messed up, that's making this thing go only 3.8 and 0 to 60 in 3.8. If I change it to all-wheel drive, it's gonna go down to 2 seconds. Should I just do that? That's cheating. For some reason, every time I come back, the tranny want to be a 4-speed. It do it by itself. Like every time, it keep going back to 4-speed. And all this wheel spin is ridiculous. This is an unmanageable whip, so to speak. So that's what happens. You turn out with a boo-boo car after 2 hours. Let me see if I can fix this anyway. Automatic. Now, if I click longitudinal all-wheel drive, the number's gonna get so beautiful. Think it could jump off the ground with an all-wheel drive? Yep, just put all the power distribution to the back. Let me see what happens. I know I'm cheating. I don't want to cheat. I want a rear-wheel drive. The car has to feel. Let me just click it and see. Longitudinal all-wheel drive. Oh, it was slower. Good, I'm happy. I don't know what's going on here. But I'm still gonna put her on the track just to see if she gonna jump anyway. Okay. I think it might need a 4-speed. It's faster with a 4-speed. A fake Muncie. Let's look at these differentials. 3.7 with a manual locker. Automatic. Like 3.6 with clutched LSDs. So we're gonna run clutched LLDs. 3.6 ain't that bad. 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. We'll see if we can improve on that. It's kind of horrible and people probably laughing, but I don't care. Let me see. Cause that's hella slow. I got cars that blow that out myself. I'm gonna stop messing with these tires. But as I make them bigger, the wheel spin going down. But forget all that, man. I'm tired of that dumb stuff. Let me just get it in. car has severe issues with wheels. Ridiculous. It's just so slow. I'm just looking at it like, what? 0 to 60 in 3.7. Maybe that ain't slow for this old build, but I think it is. I mean, that's slow for a drag car like this. We could go see. I bet you I beat every car on the game still. Not every car I won't. But it's gonna beat some of them cars anyway. But that's weak. You out here ancient. Let me see. Alright, I know, but I need to know what to stick to the script about. First, I gotta fix the way she looked. I'm still trying to do a regular drag car, so let's take this front ride height down, so you know, for real, drag car, bro. I don't care about them pipes. I do care about the pipes, so let's raise the engine. What's this, man? Why the pipes ain't going up with the engine? I hate when that happens. I done pushed her all the way through. I don't care. The pipes ain't going up with it, then I don't even need to. But this is drag. Again, I hate when they do that. It's a malfunction if you ask me, but I'll fix that a little bit. Visibility. Miscellaneous. Wheels. How do I hide that? Engine. Exhaust. What that means? Exhaust scale. I still need to take them things off the ground, but whatever. They'll fix that later. There's a drag car, so I ain't tripping. They'll fix it. Probably if I throw some mufflers on here. Let me see. This is a good song, so let me turn it up and be quiet. See, that muffler moved a little bit, but not enough. Hey, somebody said, you know what? This year I'm gonna start capitalizing off that social currency. If they gave me some props, I need to chop up the video, put it all on my Instagram, and do all the type of stuff other people do. I don't be tripping though. But shout out, I'm about to go watch Talib Kweli with my wife right after this. I'm gonna wake her up. Let's see what they said. I'm trying to do some type of magic to get these pipes off the ground. I'm gonna raise these up just to see if they could see that I don't want that piping down like that. Hold up. Just don't mind me. I'm just making them do stuff. It ain't really working. So forget it. I ain't gonna get too stuck on that right now. I just gotta I think I might have to do an album now. I ain't about to work on none of this, y'all. I just want to see it on the drag strip before I waste all my time and it wind up being ugly anyway. I do gotta cut out the hood at least. Car's just too fat for this. Alright, I can't be lazy this year. I gotta hurry up and start working on the stuff I need to work on. Can't wait to crypto start back doing this thing, man, to get some excitement going back on. But now, you know what? The whole stock market, everything is retarded. All that Amazon stuff, everything. I looked at those stocks and was like, what? I couldn't even believe it that the prices were what they was at from when I was first referencing them. I know they did some splits or something. There's nowhere in the world the stock gonna go from like $1,000 to $100 without doing some type of splits. Cause I sure remember Amazon at $1,000-something. So I've been talking with my fam and I'm talking with y'all too. It's time to start thinking about what to get. Cause these stocks is cheap. Tesla's so cheap. I'm just cutting this whole hood out just cause this is a drag car, bro. This is not a street runner. Yeah, I need to, I want to see that intercooler too. So I'm gonna push it, but I'm gonna work on that. First, I'm gonna push this all the way back. Make it a little bit wider. You know, forget it. I can make the cutout better, but I ain't tripping right now. I just really want to export it and see if it drives. It ain't gonna jump off the ground. I'm gonna be hecka mad. It is. I know what to do. I gotta turn up the friction on the drag track a little bit. But that's like cheating, right? So we're not doing looks right now, so don't be mad at me. Maybe just put some headlights. That's how it start though. First the headlights, then you spend 2 hours doing the whole everything. If you can remember them Buick headlights, how them supposed to look? Did I hit it on the first try? Might have hit it on the first try. I might have hit it on the first try. Everybody know that I can hit on the first try. Say, huh. That might have been it. Just a little quick little street Buick imitation pull up at the drag track. You don't need no downforce. Do you need downforce? I don't know. Why would you need downforce? I don't think I need no downforce. Now what these Buick lights look like in the back. This is a Buick. How was the lights? I don't remember. I think they go straight up and down. Oh yeah, National do got a little tail on the back. A spoiler. And I think the lights go straight up and down. Like this. I might be wrong. Don't have me start looking at the internet. Fuck it. Oh, excuse my language. I ain't got me to say that. Let me see. That's so ugly. That ain't how they look. And I don't know what these do. But I don't care, I just want to hit the track, right? I ain't gonna hit with nothing with that ugly. You never know. You never know. You never know. That ain't how it look, but that's how it's gonna go for a minute. For a minute. Then you hop in the car, then you go to the race and you make I'm having fun, chilling. Let's see. Alright, that's it. I don't care. This is just the start. I just want to see what it do on the strip track. I'm gonna put on my other cars and then this gonna get his doors blew off by a car I already had built. Waste of time. I ain't looking at the steering or nothing. None of that makes no difference. I wanted top speed, but I mean acceleration, but it won't give me none. All it's gonna do is burn rubber and run straight into the wall, bro. I pretty much know this car has severe issues with wheel spin. Oh, so it's a waste of time. Let's see. No matter how fat I make these tires, it's gonna still have severe issues with wheel spin. Actually, whatever, man. I'm done. I'm gonna just run. I'm gonna call this drag, and this is a. It ain't a national. The front tires still need work, y'all. Just on the strength of the eyesight. Like, make them look a little better. You really can't make them look better. Just drop the front end on that thing. Nope, you're gonna scrape them pipes. All right, it's over. Let's see if she run at least for one little run. She's gonna be hella slow. So next I'm gonna start building drag cars because this is unacceptable. I ain't doing none of that, nope. Yeah, I gotta fix the front. I'm gonna do all them cosmetics later. I just wanna export it to see if I'm on the track to making her jump off the ground. So this is just a basic build of a drag car with some mufflers that's showing from the bottom. And this definitely wasn't a good example. If you want like a good example, you gotta go watch somebody else's video who an expert at this. I'm just having fun learning. Buying my time. It's 2 in the morning. I want to sleep tomorrow till about 9 or 10. It's hard to do that lately. I'll be waking up at too much 6 and 5 in the morning. Because I've been a father, and you know, you gotta wake up and take care of everything. But my girls are grown now. I don't not to be like that no more. Just start back chilling. You know, that music was a perfect backdrop to this. It just cut off. I'm probably about to go watch some of these YouTubes and fall asleep, listen to what I missed. Because when I woke up, I had missed the whole show. And that was going crazy, man. I'm not with it. I don't care. And so I don't nobody care if I'm with it. I'm just saying, you know, it's just like, that's nonsense. Well, shout out to them for giving me some props. I definitely gotta go listen to what the West Side, what Talib Kweli show, man. I gotta edit up the clip. I'm gonna start doing all the right stuff. I don't never do none of that. Look what they said. I never even edited up the Eminem clip. Eminem mentioned me in the Hall of Fame. I need to put that on my Instagram. What the hell am I? I don't know, cause it's a 30-year career, bro. You just want to live some life and enjoy life after a while. That's why doing stuff like this, you might not understand, but this is real to me. So let me see. Oh, here goes the slow drag car, so we gotta take her to the slow drag track. Cause she's not about to do nothing no place else. I don't even want to touch the gas on the street. It's just not gonna be funny. All it's gonna do is burn rubber and, well, at least I like how they gave it some nice looking rims. You definitely know she for drag racing only. Somebody pulled up at you at the light looking like this, you not gonna hit your gas. You gonna be scared. You know he gonna blow your doors off. Well, let's take him to the drag track. and see some competition. I don't think this car will be prepared to win anything. Weak ass car. So what we're gonna do is select some opponents. See, look, they jumping off the track. Man, don't jump off the track with that weak ass car. Let me see. Now, I know something about turning up the friction on the track, but I don't want to have to do all that. So let me select my opponent. Now, I'm just about to show you the funny part. First, we're going to go with they cars. The cars that the game built. But they got different renditions, and one always says drag. See, this is the drag racing version of they car. So I'm selecting one of their drag cars against my drag car. Let me put all this stuff down because I know I'm gonna get my dogs blew off. Because I don't think this is a good build. Did we make it a stick? It's a 4-speed stick. All right. So we're gonna race against this Gavril drag car. Let's start this race. And I'm not used to this car yet, so let me get used to it. Hold on, he pulling all up already, see? This is stick. Gearbox is set to realistic. Hold up, let me get on the line, right? I gotta turn this to C. Man, it's too hot though. Every time I touch the gas, just a little. Damn. Maybe this thing is about to ruin. I can't even get on the line, dude. Let me just let it roll slow. Oh my gosh. This is horrible. It ain't got it got too much throttle and everything. My ear is about to jump off the ground. I don't know what this is doing. It won't roll by itself. If I touch the gas. Oh, there we go. Found it. All right, let's see. He revving already. Oh, he revving. Man, that was Halloween. This thing's slow though. He did a 9-second. I could easily get him then. If he just did 9 seconds, I did 10 seconds with that bad jump, but that was weak. Hold on. This car hella slow. First of all, I couldn't get right. Let me do something. Environment. Look. Not gravity. That's regular. What's up with the friction? Am I wrong? Well, I've seen people turn up the friction on their track, which I don't think it's kind of silly. But I was looking at that. What just happened there, man? Like, what? That car was hella slow. And it got his doors blew off. Can I just, bro, why is it telling me to return to the mission, bro? I want to rewrite, so I ain't trying to do all this. Yeah, I want to restart. Alright, this car, I'm not going to give it too many chances. You see it's a stick, so as soon as I do that, it cut right off on me. Gotta restart the car, hold on. This is crazy. And getting able to land on this line ain't that easy. Oh, there we go. Now let me be ready this time. Nope, it just cut off. Oh my gosh. You can't ride, you can't race. So let me figure this out. How'd I make that mistake? Man, restart the mission. I don't know how I keep doing this. They're waiting for me to finish. Look, this thing's slow. Nah, that's not gonna get it. Hella slow. I mean, ridiculously slow. That's why I don't do all them twin turbos, horsepower. Hell no. Let me show you for real. I'm about to show you how you, man, please. This is what I do. Whip it out on them, man. Even this Romeo gonna go faster than that. So go back, replace current. I'm about to race this slow drag car with one of my old schools. What happened to the tire? Oh, that was his tire. Yeah, whip out the Milan, man. And then go race. I guarantee you this Milan blow dude doze off. How do I start the race over? I gotta remember. Something I'm pressing ain't starting the race over. Whatever, man. If I don't blow those off with this, I'm sure. But now I'm over here, look. What's up, Lamar? Let me see. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm over here trying to race. Dude trying to go back to the track without even no tires over there. This is ridiculous. I need to figure out how to reset it. That's all. There was one button I pressed earlier. I'm not racing you in that car, bro. What is you doing? Come on, bro. You don't get your dog pull off. He really trying to pull up with no tires. I will give this a run though, but I want to start. I need to reset the race. Let me go see my tires. I don't know what he doing. Like, why is he feeling so hyped? I just want to see something. See, that's different. I told you this Milan gonna blow them doors off. All right, the Milan's slow too, but it'll blow the doors off that other car. Let me see. Return the mission. How do I reset the mission? They need more stuff for old people who don't know how to do stuff. Let me see. All right, so I ain't tripping off him. This one I'm gonna reset it. I'm gonna reset it like this. Yeah. Quick travel. That's how I reset it. Now I need to go to. Oh, this ain't helping, bro. Oh well. I'm over here puzzled. I ain't gonna do it though, because I want to do this. Oh, I just learned something. Okay. Abandon. I gotta abandon the mission just so I can start it over. So I didn't know how to reset it. Now we got a new mission. This Milan against that weak drag car that I just built. I know for a fact I'm blowing this doors off. If I don't, then I'm a noodle. So look, that car that we built, I ain't blaming that on y'all. Against a car that I built a long time ago. And I didn't even build it for drag racing. If I lose this race, I put 100 racks at this digital track. So this is a 100 rack race right here. I'm telling you. That's why crypto gonna come here and watch. Let me see, you gotta have virtual currency. Let me see. All right, get on the line. All right, let's go. Let's run this boy. No, I don't see no lights. What is he doing? Where the lights at? I'm on the line. I ain't on the line? They don't think I'm on the line, huh? All right, let me go back. This car too hot. Hold on, go back, man. That's true. Let me get on the line for him. Oh, boy. They really be doing this. They be having a lady out there helping them. Oh, here we go. I'm all out on the line now. Yeah, he got his dog blew off. Oh, man. He got his dog blew off. 9 seconds in the Milan, bruh. You feel me? And that's 11-second car. That old weak car we just built thinking it was a drag car. I wish I could have ran a replay on that. Oh, he got his dog. Uh-oh, slow it down. He got his dogs blew off. Now they're going to ask me to replay with against the same opponent, but they actually make you drive back to the start line. It's crazy. I'm like, just teleport me there. Yeah, this blew his dogs off. You like that, huh? Like that creativity? That Milan, look at that intercooler poking through. You didn't know that boy was hot up under there? You fell for it. You lost your 100 racks. So this the winner now, so he needs some new competition. Nah, I'm not racing you again, homie. Come on, this much. Oh, you want some more? Man, that was too easy. I'm not racing you again. I'm not racing you again. So let's get a better race. I'm about to blow the doors off this Milan. Abandoned. All right, so the Milan thing is hot, right? But I need to switch cars. That's what I need to do. I'm gonna whip out. If somebody could be the Photon, I told you, we erased the police Photon against the regular Photon. That's just going to the top limit too fast, man. I got other cars that ain't as fast as a Photon, but I'm going to the fastest. Spawn new. No, replace current. All right, I just replaced this fool. Oh my gosh. Do you know what we about to do? Let's not quiet. You hear that engine? See, this technology. Now, we about to set this up. And I don't care. You could pick anything. You could go get your boy who built his car online. He gonna get his nose blew off. So, I mean, it's not even gonna be fair. But I'm about to race the car that I just the car that I just beat other dude with. Now this high technology gonna pull up on the line so easy. Like them old muscle cars, look how hard he gonna have a problem. This mother just about to go, bruh. Look, even though she blowing smoke. Look, see, that's that technology. Hold on, man. Oh, I just knocked the lip off that quick. But maybe I'm gonna fix that later. We drag racing today. Let me go back. Hard to get on the line, man, for me. Let me watch these lights. Am I off the line? Oh, that ain't even fair. That ain't even fair. Let's see how fast this is. 7 seconds, blood. That's a Photon. 7-second quarter mile. Is that fast or not? Oh, you know I'll be doing my game with Chris. I went to sleep. I fell asleep so early yesterday. I woke up at midnight. I'm building these cars. But let me see. That Photon was running. All I gotta say is I know y'all seen that. That ain't it. But I blew up the engine. Look, it say oil starvation. And I mean, I ain't really built it. I don't know. I gotta figure that part out. But it's a game, so. For what I mean is, if you're gonna be circuit racing, you need some reliability. But I don't need none of that right now. Let me reset this car. Restart. Oh, that's what I did. Press R. So that was unfair how I blew his doors off. I'm gonna even let him get a go first. And so maybe, hold on, let me get this right. I gotta get on that yellow line. Come on. Get your go first on. Is he gonna go? Go first, go first. That's a full time, boy. Still put 8 seconds on him, dog. So, I mean, that's about as fast as I got at building cars on this game. Let's exit that. Now, I ain't got nothing that can really beat the full time, but I got stuff that could get close. My bad. If we reset that, what did I press R? Okay, now I'm learning the game. Now the game don't got nothing in it that could be the full time. That's just straight out of my imagination. But watch this. What I'm gonna try to do is change my whip and let that race against the full time. First, let's race against the computer. But I'm gonna change my whip though. I ain't even gonna go out like that. Vehicles. And now I got other things made by that same imaginary car company in my head that should be able to. I think I made the police version faster than the civilian version. Well, let's just see about that. Oh, why did it do me like that? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Hold on. I messed up. Let me see something real quick. F11. I hear people. I messed this up real quick. I'm gonna leave that cop car there on them. It's getting weird. Hold on. I wasn't trying to do this. I was trying to do this. Vehicles replace. Replace current. All right, so I wanted to see if this police photon is faster than the pavilion. And again, I'm proud of my builds. All right, we on the line. Hold on, I was on the line. He went already? Oh, that's not fair. I wasn't looking. He left me. I couldn't do nothing about it. Let me start over. I got on the line and didn't know the race had started. They still got the bummer police car there. See if I can get on the line and prepare. This is gonna be quick. I think the police version is quicker, so I ain't even tripping. Let's see. Come on, man. Should they do all this stuff while I'm waiting? Engine is starving of oil. What? So something I did to this car to where now it ain't running like it used to. I'm talking about period. Oh, he getting me every time off the jump. Oh no. I corrected that one. Ah, that's me. But I still hit a 7.6, but I failed. All right, I'm done. Okay. Oh, so this is a series of games. So is the game that you drive the cars in is called Beam NG Drive, but you have to build them in Automation Tycoon. And so it's kind of crazy because what happened, I guess they had Automation Tycoon where you could build cars hella fresh, but you couldn't drive them. So somebody was like, forget that. I'm actually going to make a game where you can import the cars into them and drive them. So when we build them from the ground up. Like if I go back into this photon that I'm trying to work on, if you look at the build, you building from the ground up. So knowledge of cars helps all at this game. So when I just rode this car, remember the front lip flew off in a jiffy. So I'm about to make sure that don't happen this time by just simply raising the ride height. But I've been playing for a minute, I done my thing. It's almost 3 o'clock. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Hopefully I can get some sleep now. But I'm just gonna raise this ride height real quick. So if y'all look, it with each, I know we don't want too much space in the wheel wells, but you know, when you performing, you ain't thinking about that. Your car need to do what you want it to do. Also, I'm gonna slide the lip back just a little, just to avoid it ever having to pop off. Because when that knocks off when you're driving, then you're losing that front downforce. So I'm just gonna hide it back just a little. It's still there doing its function. Now, if I wanted to start graphically working on this car, first thing I'll probably do is change these lights. I just slapped them in there because I wanted to hurry up. But you gotta find something that's cool. That looked better than what I had at first, but that ain't even it. I don't really want the lights to go into the wheel well. Yeah, but if you got Steam games, this right here where you make the car is Automation Tycoon. And you'll be surprised how hard it is to build a car that that go really, really fast. That's what make it hella fun. You can go fast, but it ain't gonna handle that good sometimes. That's better with the lights on the outside. That look a lot better. Now this side without really no door stuff, we can make this do anything, man. So your creativity start to see what you want to do. I've been sprung on just putting these vents that'll eventually make the car look like it got some suicide doors. But you don't want to stretch them out too much. Take this one off. It's been going down crazy in the community. Happy New Year, everybody. But hopefully for this new year, we could get some new stuff going on. It done went from black African power to hating the Africans. What? I don't know, y'all be messing up. That don't look right, but because sometimes it's just one or two things causing something not to look right. Like maybe it's one line too many, I think. In this vent. You need a vent with less lines. What's up, Forever Los? Oh, yo. My man came in the chat and told me that the West Side Connection said something about me. Oh, not the West Side Connection, Mount Rushmore. Too Short and them, they was on Talib Kweli's show. So I'm gonna go see what that's all about after this when I get into bed. That's exciting. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said something about you. That's honorable. It's like anxiety when you think somebody says something about you online that you don't know they supposed to be cutting you up and stuff. You be like, let me go see what they said. I don't know if this thing is looking right, this vent. I definitely don't like no hoopty vents. This look like I slapped it on there. That's looking kind of mean, actually. Better than before. See, sometimes I could over scrutinize stuff and just get to looking too hard. That definitely looked better than before. But Kind of cliche. Or whatever. All right, all I wanted to do was raise this front up and kind of show that. So that other car was a bummer. I'm gonna save this. Save that. And go to that other bummer car. I might erase it. It just was a waste of time. This, hella slow. All that stuff. I know how to build a car. This is not how you do it, bro. This is how the little kids get on the game and try to make that stuff fast and wonder why it ain't fast. They put 4 turbos like I did. And all this stuff, we put it on the track, 4,000 horses. Put this mug on the track, that mug was slow. Now take the same engine and put it in a truck. It just wasn't a good platform. I'm killing this car completely. Erase it out my memory. I'm gonna redo that car correctly one day, but right now we delete that thing. All right, I'm done. I had fun. Cause I ain't got nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing to fix in this game or nothing. I'm just looking over different builds that I started. And this is messed up right now. They need to fix this. What's going on here? There we go. This is a pretty fast one, but it's slide. This is a advanced Capri, you know, transformation. Shout out to my man for coming with the cool name. It's a rear engine. If you take the body off, you're gonna see the platform we're really working at. Well, if I take off the fixtures, now you can see this engine build. This is just a little V6 if I'm not. Yeah, there's a V6. But she run. And since it's rear engine, you push good. Now I ain't started work. I don't be caring about some of this. I made it a rear engine and I scooted the engine up and it's poking through that. That's not proper. And so I can scoot the engine back right now. I just didn't notice, so let me just show you. Because once you do the interior and stuff, obviously, that ain't gonna work. So I'm just gonna go. Push the engine back, got it out that cabin. That's a nice little template just to be working with right there. I'll make a drag. So let me see. This car does have dual exhaust and I only put one muffler on it. You notice that? All of these imperfections I'm noticing. So let me fix that. I don't know what happened with the rear brake lights either. They didn't appear. But something's wrong. Man, I don't know. Hella stuff. Oh, I turned off the fixtures. I'm tripping. So it does have 2 pipes, but one of them wasn't showing. I don't know what happened. Everything seemed to be working, so I ain't tripping. Even though this tranny looked not connected to nothing. But I don't know how that works when you got a rear engine car. Oh, you know what? The tranny is trying to connect to something I'm not letting it connect to. Because I got this dumb suspension. See, I gotta have that right. Look. So you gotta go back and put, look. I need something back here. Even though I'm not tripping off that, they need to let me put a solid axle back here so this won't appear to be going into nothing. And the tires are just turning by themselves. Oh, so I see all this disconnection happening. Nope, I might be wrong. What's turning the tire? Okay, yeah, this is a different type of transmission. But even though it's running through that pipe, and because I repositioned the engine, I'm gonna have to change it. But it's clearly not a mistake. The engine is coming out of the tranny at the side, so that's me. I didn't know how rear engines work. Anyway, You learn a lot playing games like this. Show me where the damper is then. Or where's the, I will get a child and say, show me the tie rods. Show me the sway bars. I'm just inspecting stuff. Having fun. This mug run, but I ain't really too tripping. Alright, that was a cool little thing. My name's Smashrock on Steam Games. So if y'all ever do get in there and y'all think y'all build something, whenever you playing BeamNG, you could just hit somebody and then I'll pop up and blow your doors off. Alright, that's enough. I'm gone. Try to get me some sleep before the morning, even though I ain't sleepy.